I think we're on.
So tomorrow I'm gonna do today I don't know how many items we put in.
Too many.
But
we love it.
But we're doing bargains because
Fast fingers, guys.
What did you guys say that this week is called?
Twixmas. It's between Christmas and New Year's.
Yes.
It's called Twixmas.
Yes, and it's the time when retailers have to
Everything
clear
on
out their
sale.
inventory.
And that's what we're doing.
So that's what we're doing.
Fast fingers, everybody. There are some bargains here you're going to want to grab.
Yes,
for sure.
Definitely. Now, I just wanted to announce that there are bargains in today, and they're going to tell you about each one. But every day this week and next week, and it might even take me till the next week to get them all done because we have so much.
We're doing inventory and cleaning out.
We're cleaning out.
Yep.
So you got to tune in every single day. But I'm going to have a fun afternoon. Not really fun, but I'm going to be filling out the forms to rent the place next door, 2 doors down. They want to know my net worth.
Oh, that's priceless. You have to tell them.
It's priceless. It's priceless. You can't put a value on this. No, that's our first question. Is my net worth?
Oh my goodness.
Oh well, but I have to fill those out.
Okay, that's
Get them
exciting.
to him, make him cash that check, so it's
Okay.
ours.
And
he
we
can't
can
back
start
out.
moving in.
Yes. So
start our classes.
So Kathleen and Kathy are going to take over, and I'm going to go fill out forms. So
all right, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday at Gloria Horn Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have my friend Kathleen here helping me. Mary Lou's in Texas. She's there for like a month maybe. I don't know. She's probably watching us. Hi, Mary Lou. But we've got some fun things to show you today. And it was kind of crazy because somebody had posted on Facebook, we'd like to know how to do a sweatshirt. And we had already planned this last week that's what we were going to do this week. So we're going to show you our little tips about embroidering on a sweatshirt and a t-shirt and different ways. I've got my Let It Sew with my snowflakes and my bedazzling on here. This is a free pattern from Baby Lock, and it is on their Facebook page, but it's also on our gloriahorn.commentsold.com account. Free downloads, and boom, it's right there. PJ put it in today, and you can go down right into our website and you can get it. And that is just awesome that he's able to do that stuff. So we're going to have plenty of free patterns in the new coming year that you'll be able to download. Okay, so first let's talk about
preparation.
Okay.
It depends on what your fabric thickness is. Now, what I like to do, and we like to say, sew it twice to make it right.
That's right.
I like to either go to Goodwill or Walmart and buy the shirt that I want to try on.
Right.
A, it helps me with placement, and B, it also helps me with different things. I'm going to show you a boo-boo here. This is a nice thin t-shirt, and this is a very dense with the
Stitches.
Metallic. The stitches are very dense. And then, of course, I got bored, so I decided to clean my sewing room while I was doing this, and my head hit the arm, and then I had to rip out the camels.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that. They didn't like that. But it was successful because this is how I prepped it. I used Shape Flex first on the back because this is such a thin shirt. We needed more body. And then I used the cutaway. The old rule of thumb used to be, if you wear it, don't tear it. And the reason why is if you tear it, it's going to mess
Pull
with
those
those
stitches.
stitches a little bit. And then when you wash it, they may be a little loose and wonky. So that's why they recommend using a cutaway. And as you can see, I have my Shape Flex. I left it long so you could see it. And then you see that I used my cutaway and I just cut it tight. Now, if I was giving this to a child, especially because of the metallic thread, I would add, what would I add?
Fuse So Soft. And it's just a fusible interfacing. I put that on my kids' t-shirts, onesies, anything that you're giving a child that has the threads in there. You want to iron this Fuse So Soft. We're going to sell it today, but here it is. And it just gives them all the threads cover so they don't rub on their skin. It's perfect for this.
Now today, we're going to sew the Let It Sew on a sweatshirt. I did some of the prep work first, but I want to show you. I took 2 pieces. I laid one this way and one this way and ironed them on the back. It is the iron-on
Fusible no-show. So we always use no-show. It is a cutaway, but this is fusible. So we did it this way a piece and then this way a piece. So then that kind of gives it some extra weave to hold those stitches. And that's how I did this one. So
and especially because this is a sweatshirt, but it has a very stretchy open loop, and we want to stabilize that as much as possible.
Yep.
Now, if you notice, when I hooped it, and I do it with pins, but we also have a template set that we're also showing today that can help you with your placement. Here's the template set, and you could have used this to line up exactly where you want it. Okay.
And Steve's going to show you something with that template too in a little bit.
So I did not use any other stabilizer because I have those two pieces going opposite directions that I hooped it directly. Now, if I didn't want to hoop it, maybe it was more of a delicate fabric, I could baste it or I could pin it, okay, onto another stabilizer. But because I have those two, I went right ahead with that. Now, of course, because we like glitter, we are going with the King Star Metallic on this today.
Right.
And I have to tell you a little thing. I was making this for someone else, and I did not have the color of King Star that I wanted, and I used one of my old ones. No.
Did not work.
King Star is so beautiful, especially on dense designs. And as you can see, it rips out too.
Yes. So we are selling some King Star today too also. So we're going to go over to the machine. She's going to show you how we put the design in. We're using the 8x8 size. This design comes in 4x4, so you can put it on a smaller shirt. You could do it left chest. It comes in 5x7, and it comes in 8x8. So we always go big. So we're going to make the bigger one. We're going to start with some metallic thread, and she's going to show you the projector that you could see it on your fabric. My favorite thing about the Solaris.
And now when you're bringing something big in like a sweatshirt, you might have to manhandle it a little bit to get it onto the machine.
Right.
Don't be afraid.
Just weave it in there and it'll be fine.
I don't hook in, I do not hook in to the arm until I have it set up inside.
Right.
That way I can move it around and not put any pressure on my embroidery foot. Now another thing is I open these up because I like to use these craft clamps that we sell here. I used to use these, but let me tell you, if your machine hits these, it's a bad thing. It's a very bad thing. So I am going to, once I get this on, here we go, I'm on there. I want to make sure, because some of you know, I get a little spacey. I want to make sure that I don't have any fabrics going into the area. And another thing when you're doing shirts, take those sleeves, tuck them in, roll them up, because for some reason they want to come out.
And who hasn't done that? I've done it.
How many of you have sewed sleeves?
Absolutely, or an apron string. Oh yeah.
And these little clamps, as you can see, I'm just using them to hold things, to keep them out of the way, out of the stitching area. Because of course, we'll have to have a bobbin change in the middle of this.
Yes, exactly.
So, I have my placement all lined up. I'm going to move this up because I do not want anything interfering. Okay, I'm going to take the pins that I used to indicate my placement out. And then we're going to get ready. Okay.
So let's show the projector just while you're there.
Okay.
In that screen right there. Little cone.
Little cone.
Yeah. Oh, the presser foot has to be up to show that.
Okay.
And that becomes that tiny little square in the center, which you can move. So there it is. But if I want to go all the way up to where my top of my snowflake is, and I want to make sure I like where it's at. Same with the sides. You can just move this little box around and it will show your picture right on the screen. We love that.
We love that.
And then you always have to exit out of that and hit OK before you start to sew.
Now, as you can see, we don't want these clips hitting our arms, or you'll have a mush like I had.
We don't want that. So that's some of our tips, and I'm going to let her sew that out. and we'll talk about a few things. This is going to actually take 31 minutes to sew the metallic part out. And then we'll do the little snowflakes after, which take 5 minutes. Okay. So fun. Okay, so again, that is a free download from Baby Lock. PJ has put it in our gloriahorn.commentsold.com website. Go to free downloads and you'll see it right there. It's amazing. And you'll just hit the download, it'll download, you put it on your stick and sew it out. Again, it comes in 4x4, 5x7, and 8x8.
I think your mic might be
Too close again. Am I muffled again? Okay, so again, that comes in 4x4, 5x7, and 8x8. Free download, commentsold.com, gloriahorn.commentsold.com. Okay, so what would be our first item? Because Steve's going to do some demos and we'll wait till he comes back. Oh, the Elegance of Tommy's. Okay.
We can put those on a shirt too.
Okay, so the Icy Elegance table runner that Joni and Gloria had done a few weeks ago, these designs are perfect for sweatshirts and tote bags and anything that we're doing like this. I could do this, stay cozy. So cute. Let it snow. We like Let It Sew, but you could do Let It Snow. How cute. This will get you all through everything. And then if snowflakes were kisses, I'd send you a blizzard. And this is just so good. Okay, Stephen is back now.
We just adjusted her microphone.
Yeah, I was muffled. Well, or you want to show your little placement of some of your stuff? Because we just did placements.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll show you this cute one I did. I took a sweatshirt that I had bought up at Sam's Club, and I put my little name, Mimi, which is what my grandkids call me. I put that up here. This is like the new thing all over social media. They love this. So you've got Mimi up here, and then I put all my grandkids' names on my sleeve. That is the new font that is built into the upgrade of the Solaris Vision. I thought it was so cool. It's called a farmhouse font. I absolutely love it. And JJ4, he is the fourth John Joseph, so that's why he gets the 4. But yeah, these are fun to do. You can make any of these. It's very big on social media now. A lot of them, some of them will embroider or Cricut here. My heart, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and then they put all their names in their sleeve. So it's really, really cute stuff. Again, we'll be doing classes for this definitely after the first of the year. We will definitely be doing classes.
In-person classes.
In-person classes and live video classes, which are, we're going to do both. So you'll be able to ask questions from home if you're taking one of our in-person classes with the in-person group. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, so again, this is Icy Elegance Table Runner. This comes with directions and a USB stick from Tommy. He designed all of these. Really, really cute. These are certainly, any of these designs you can put on. I just love this font. I think they did such a good job on this font. And of course, we'll wait for Steve again. Okay. He's going to show you some placement on the Capella and some of the different placements that you can use with this template that we used. Sure. All right, let's put the template in. This is just a plastic template. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is the center. So I know Stephen used this. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Hi, honey. So did you use this one? We're talking about the template.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So these are these. Where's the whole set of them?
Right
Can we
here.
Put these? Okay.
Oh, I thought that was like the whole pack of all the same.
No, there's all different ones here.
You get a
So,
whole set.
We showing all this right this
We're
second?
done.
Okay.
We're done with these.
Move this up off.
This will be in a little bit.
Okay. So
God, you're so bossy. You just come in here.
take over, right?
That's
So
okay.
this is just a regular t-shirt, and part of when you're doing t-shirts, to get it turned up on a flatbed machine, to get all this out of the way, it can be a little harder challenging. But the Capella is a free arm machine.
Come over.
And I'm I'm actually going to come back here in just a second. So it's a free arm machine, and we're going to come over to the machine and show you this, that you're able to slide
It's fine. It's just making noise.
the head of the neck of the shirt through the free arm here, or like for onesies or different things that are hard to hoop. So it's a little different setup, and we're going to kind of look at the Capella a little bit today. But for a t-shirt like this, it's just a baby lock t-shirt that says capture the momentum, and we're just going to put something on the back of it here across the back. So I'm going to use these t-shirt guides for lining up, because if you ever like have done a shirt on something, and if you have like a pocket and you want to put a name right above a pocket, that's pretty easy. But I've done shirts for myself where I've put like baby lock on them on like a black, like plain black t-shirt, and I put it on, and I embroidered it on, then I put the shirt on, and it was like over here.
Right.
After I was
or
done.
tucked under
like
your
tucked under
armpit.
here.
Yeah.
So it was like, it would look really weird. So it's nice to have these measurements. So and often if you're new doing it, you might want to have someone put the shirt on and mark where you want
That's
it to
what
go.
I usually do.
So you get it the right placement and things. So for this t-shirt, we're going to use the back, and in this set of these templates, there are youth back.
Wow.
I'll turn it maybe this way. Let's see, youth back, adult front. There is child front, child back,
These are great.
youth front,
That's why I'm buying a set.
Seriously.
front V-neck.
What?
So there's several you can
V-neck.
do. So we use this
Great.
V-neck back. We want
Adult.
adult back. I thought I had it out. Did I lose
You
it?
probably did.
I might have lost it. Well, we can use a different one. Oh, here. No, there. Yep, it's right here.
Yeah, I was just say
Yep.
you had it out.
I had it out. So here's the adult back. So this is the one
Okay.
we're going to use. And I think we can go overhead so we can see.
Okay. So they all come together in this. Is this what's in the bubble, PJ?
Yes.
This template.
yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And there's more, so we can put more in there too. So
Okay, great. That's great. Okay.
so with this shirt, I'm going to put, what do we want to put? Baby lock across
Sure.
the back here. So we're just going to put baby lock on the back here. Or if I put Steve, people could be calling my name from behind.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, no, I'll just put baby lock
Yeah.
on there. So with the center adult back, I'm going to line up here, and I mark the center of where the shirt is here. And then with this, I'm going to just come up, I'm going to mark my center there, and I think I want it to be about 2 inches down is where I want the design to start. So there's 2 inches here, and you just kind of eyeball across. There's the 2 inches, there's the center mark. So I just want to put a mark right here where
The
we want.
friction pen, which will iron out.
This is just one of those heat erase friction pens. So that's going to go right there. And then we need to draw a line across here for
These
this.
are great. We just got these in. I had never seen these.
I know. I
Just
want
draw a
one.
line across here of where we want.
Really?
Let's see.
Look how rich
this.
that looks.
So good. It's so good.
Do we have a hot crystal thing open up here anywhere?
I did downstairs. We're just telling you what we had to do. Yeah, okay.
So draw that way, and then we're going to draw up and down. It's hard to draw on a t-shirt. There we go. So that's where we want our design to be.
Okay.
To hoop this up with the Capella, and we can actually probably put the Capella in the bubble. This is Kimberbell's Sticky Back Tearaway. The Sticky Back Tearaway that Kimberbell offers, it's not so sticky that it gets stuck on the back of your project, but it's sticky enough to hold everything in place for you. So it is really, really nice.
We
And,
do love it. Well, today we're selling the roll and the sheets, but we'll go through that after.
So what I've got here is I'm going to hoop up the stabilizer first, because I'm going to float the t-shirt.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, it's sticky back. Why
sticky
not?
back. So I'm going to take the hoops. Now the hoops for the Capella are a little different than the flatbed machines. The part that's by itself is goes inside the project.
Oh, okay. It's not like the top.
It's not. It's flipped
Okay.
this way, so it's backwards from what we're used to. So I'm going to put this on the bottom. I'm going to open this up a little bit so there's enough room to get it in there. Set that down. You're going to put shiny side up. Get that hoop centered there, and just push this into place. And then I want to tighten my screw here, and it feels like it's pretty tight. Let's see, there's a screwdriver right
We
here.
should be using screwdrivers for that, and not those ones. We should use hoop
We
screwdrivers.
should use hoop screwdrivers, yeah. So there, I tightened it. So it's pretty tight on there now.
Okay, and now we're
So I'm
going to
going to
score
take
it.
a pin, and you're just going to score. You're just going to go all the way around, score, and then you're going to do an X down across the center, and then take your pin and just kind of get underneath the stabilizer. There it is, and then just peel your stabilizer.
Each little layer up. And this stabilizer is perfect for like baby blankets, beach totes, anything that's beach towels, anything that is those little animals we do, anything that you really can't hoop, or the hats. Mary Lou uses this for the hats. They don't have garbage in here.
I'm just going to throw it.
Right here.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so and if you've ever seen hoop burn on a project, hoop burn is where you can see the outline of where the hoop was because it like pinched the fabric and it's like a shadow of where the hoop was. They call that hoop burn.
Right.
And you don't need hoop burn on your projects,
No,
right?
so we're going to float it. It's
we're gonna
called
float
floating.
it. Oh, is this not going to work right? Is that how we're going to do it? Is it
I
going
don't know how you're going to float that.
No, you're not going to be able to float it like this.
You have to hoop it.
You have to hoop it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we can't float it. We're gonna.
This is how we figure
Yeah.
things out, people.
So we're going to take this apart. I got that really tight now.
Okay.
Let's do this.
We were going to do that, remember? And you said
Yeah.
it's not the right hoop. Okay.
Yeah. So the Capella also comes with, or there's the Capella offers other hoops that we just ordered the set that you can use if you do want to float your
Okay,
project. So
that's right.
We're not.
We're gonna
floating
do that on a
Yeah,
Technique
we're gonna do that on
Tuesday.
So I'm going to take this out. We're going to take this stabilizer
Is it
and we're going
have
to
stabilizer on the
put
top
this inside our project here. Let's go from this way. Let's go up this way with it. I'm going to get this up here. And I'm going to put this on our stabilizer to start with. Okay, then we will take this part of the hoop, and this part
This is
goes,
the bottom, even though it looks like the top to us.
This part goes inside. I'm just gonna go like that. Okay, I want this to come up a little bit. About there. Okay, so then this part gets clamped down in. So we'll just kind of try to line up your center lines with the center lines on this hoop, and it's okay if it's not perfectly straight because the Capella now has 2-point placement, which allows us to adjust for if you don't have to hoop perfectly straight. So let's go there.
This is an amazing machine. Every time you demo it, I'm more amazed.
Let's do that right there.
Probably because of the collar.
I think
And you'll be able to move it.
there
There
it
you
goes.
go.
So we have it hooped up in there. And these little bubbles that are over here on the side, I'm not going to really worry about. It looks good. Everything's flat where we want our embroidery design to be. And it's hooped up there. And we can see that inside it's clear. Inside there's clear, nothing's attached. So then we are ready to slide this on the machine.
Okay. Let's check this out. Watch now. It's going to get through.
Yep. So I'm just gonna go home here. So the machine, there's an extra table that you can add to any of the multi-needle machines that have the free arm here. This is a narrow support base. And if you've noticed that your hoop chatters or bounces around a little bit, this stabilizer arm helps control that bounce into the hoop. So I love this. I took it off to show you guys how easy it is to put on, but this is something you can add if you already have the Capella or if you have a multi-needle machine. This fits all the multi-needle machines. On the back here is a lever you just pull. So you pull that down and you just slide it over.
If you were to hit the next product, just
Hit the arrow over, there we go. So it's just an extra little narrow stabilizer base, because if you put that whole table on the machine that you can add to the machine, you lose the free arm ability. But this enables you to keep the free arm ability. This pulls out, so you have an extension on it if you have a larger hoop, and then you can push it in. I love this narrow support table. If you have a multi-needle machine, really think about getting this support table because it just really controls the hoop from bouncing around, and it just fits right on. It's so easy to take on and off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on there.
How many hoops come with the Capella?
The Capella comes with the 4x4 and the 8x12. When the Capella came out, it replaced the Baby Lock Alliance. The Alliance was a great machine. It's the free arm machine. It's a single needle machine, and it used to go up to just an 8x8 hoop. Now this machine goes up to an 8x12 hoop, and this is the hoop size you can do. And before we started, I just was playing around with the 2-point placement that I want to show you guys today. The 2-point placement means
Look at that little tiny font.
over here, Kathy Kimberbell.
I can't get over that font.
The machine has like 31 built-in fonts, so lots of different fonts to play with. It also has like 6 of real small lettering. If you've ever tried to do real small lettering, like on a pocket or like a name on someone's shirt, and you've tried to do it with the regular sized letters, it's not digitized right. It doesn't turn out right. And the thread that we used was this 60 weight thread. It's the thinner embroidery thread, and when you use that, you get a much finer detail of the lettering, so you can get those small letters, and it looks great. Kathy Kimberbell.
I know, I'm getting a golf shirt.
Stitched out there. And this 2-point placement's really easy. I'm going to show you like on a pocket here how you use the 2-point placement or something, but we're going to do it on the shirt first. But you assign 2 points along a line that you're placing your design, and then it puts it right on there. Like on Gloria Horn here, the bottom of our G hit right on that line where we want it to be, because that's where and then the line, and as you can see, it's just perfectly straight across there. So we will hoop up our shirt. So with the free arm, you just take this, slide that opening there, and then with this, since we're using the 4x4 hoop, you're going to loosen this arm here. You're just going to move this in till it matches the hoop size width, and then you're going to give these a little tighten up and just snap it right in there, and it's set to go. You want to take a peek in here. I feel like one of those old-timey cameras. So
Oh yeah.
you get it and just make sure nothing's caught underneath there. It's free, everything's fine, so we're good to go there. So with this, we're going to go up to our screen. So the Capella has a lot of built-in designs that stitch out really nice. It also has a ton of fonts built in. So our fonts are where the 2 A's are here. So I'm going to go into our fonts. You have exclusive script, and then you have these 15 different fonts to work with. These are all the normal size fonts, and there's a great variety of different types of fonts to work with. If we go down a page, there are 16 through 24 are more normal size fonts, just regular size fonts, and then 25 through 29 are all the little fonts. This is the Kathy Kimberbell here. This font was done, it was number 28 on the machine here in this little script font right there, and they stitch out beautifully. You have to use that 60 weight thread though for them to turn out right, because the stitches are so small. So let's pick a font here. Let's go up. Let's put Baby Lock on the back of this. I think I'm going to use 15. I'll use font 15 here. So we're going to click on 15, and I'm just going to type in the word Baby Lock. So we're going to do capital B. Or you know what, they do lowercase b for the Baby Lock, don't they? They do. So I'm going to do lowercase. So we're going to go to our lowercase. We're going to type B, A, B. Oh, let's go. B, A, B, Y, space, L, O, C.
Do you use 60 weight thread in the bobbin for small fonts also?
So you use the same embroidery thread that you always normally do. This uses an L size bobbin, and it's just our regular pre-wound embroidery bobbins that we use, the L size though, and we just stick with that same bobbin thread, and you put the 60 weight on top, and you'll know your 60 weight threads because they have
well, what
white.
weight is the bobbin thread?
It's this one.
The
It's either
L?
60 or 90. It's
Okay.
the L size though, but it's regular, the pre-wound embroidery bobbins that they make for this. What color should we do Baby Lock in? Because I don't like the colors up here.
Either
for that.
black or gold or something, because that's what
can you grab me one?
is on the front.
So do like a gold color. So on our screen here, we're gonna go ahead and hit set. And for this, I want to move my letters a little bit closer together. Don't want there to be so much spacing in between the letters. So I'm going to go into spacing. And here's little arrows pointing inwards. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to keep going till I like the way it looks, just so our letters are a little closer together. I think that looks better there. And then the other thing on the screen here, you can see this gray box. That's our 4x4 hoop that we need to fit this word into. So we're going to say OK there. We're going to go to size, and then we're going to use all the arrows inward so it fits in our 4x4 hoop. And there. We're just inside on that side, just inside on that side, so I think we're good to go. So I'm just going to say OK there. I'm ready to embroider, so we're going to go to the embroidery screen.
What size needles are you using?
I'm using 9014.
9014
Yep.
embroidery.
Yep. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the basting stitch to this. So this is the little flower with the dotted line around it. Well, hopefully it'll add because let's see how much room we have. So it says extends too far outside of our box. So I'm going to go into the settings and change something. And you can do this on the other machines too. The basting stitch is really nice if you're doing to add in just to hold everything in place. So if we go up to our settings page up here, so it's a little piece of paper with the corner turned down, and I'm going to do embroidery basting distance. Right now I'm just going to increase that down to say maybe 0.008 away from our embroidery design. Say OK there.
Do you have
Now-
the ability to arc?
You do. Yep, you definitely do. So if we went return here, the word array, you click there, and you can definitely arc your letters. And you can do them at an angle or anything too. So you can do that as well. But I'm going to just do them flat line for this, and then say OK, and then see it when our spacing back to normal. So I'm going to go back into spacing and just going to oops, not that far. Let's reset that.
Cool. Very cool.
So say OK there. We're going to go back to embroidery. We changed that basting distance, so let's try it again. It added the basting stitch for us, so we were good there. So when our machines do the basting stitch, there's a little trick to help us so it catches that basting stitch. So what we're going to do is that's the first thing it's going to stitch out. So I'm going to go to the -+ key here. If you ever have a basting stitch that doesn't catch, it's just because the tails are so short when they cut to kick that thread to the back, and it's such a long stitch at first. So if you go to the -+ and you go to the first stitch, go up to the first stitch, and what you're going to have the machine do, now this machine doesn't have a needle up down button for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this thread tail a little bit longer, and I'm just going to turn the handle down and back up, and I'm going to pull that bobbin thread up, just like if you were quilting or something. So now I have the bobbin thread here, and then here's our top thread. I'm just going to pull those off to the side, and it'll now catch this basting stitch. So from here, I'm just going to go lock and hit the start button, needle position. So now it's ready to go. There we go. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do the placement of the design. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's get our little scissors. Let's trim that away. That's not where we want the design to be.
This is why we do it live.
This is why we do it live. And normally we don't do this ahead of time. The first time we do it is the
film.
time we do it. So if we make mistakes, you know how to fix them, and we'll show you how. So that was easy because I could tell it was right in the wrong place to begin with. And look at the crosshair on this machine. It's a big crosshair. No other machine has that big of a crosshair for your placement of your designs. So it's one of the great features. So let's go back to the placement of this design. So I'm going to go back to the -+, and you got to go back to stitch 0 to be able to place the design. So we're going to say OK there. 2-point placement is really a nice feature on this machine. 2-point placement is on our Capella, and it's also on the Altair 2 or Meridian 2, or anyone who has the Altair or Meridian that upgraded has the 2-point placement available. So the 2-point placement symbol is this one right here. It's this rectangle with that red cross in the middle. So we're going to go there. Now, 2-point placement allows you to pick a registration point of where you want to place the design. I want to place this baby lock from the center. I know where the center of the design wants to be, so I'm going to choose that and hit next. And other times, next time when we do a pocket, I'm going to show you with the bottom center of the design. But for right now, we want the center of the design chosen. And you can see the blue dot is right in the center. So we're going to say next there. So this screen is telling us you need to put that dot number 1 on the center of where you want your design to be. So we're going to say, and then the dot 2 is going to go to the right. That's where the arrow is pointing to the right, and that's blue. We don't want to go up or to the left. We want to know where the center of our design is here, and we can go out to the right of that design. So we're going to go next. You're going to use your move keys, and you're going to move that crosshair to the center of our design. So I'm just going to move it up and move it over. So that's on the center of our design. And we're going to say next. The second thing it's adding is where is the second point in your design. So really, I feel like it's just up a little bit. So I'm going to use the arrow up and just move that up a little bit on this one. And I have it hooped pretty straight, so this one's going to work out pretty good. I have another example over here where it's hooped really crooked, and you'll be able to see how the 2-point placement really works. And the other thing is we didn't change our thread. So I'm going to switch out threads here. So right now,
Is there 2-point placement on the upgraded Solaris?
there is not.
Okay.
You guys have the built-in camera and other placement techniques that these ones don't have. So you're able to place your designs with that camera feature versus the 2-point placement. The Capella and the Altera Meridian, they don't have the built-in camera, so that's why they have the 2-point placement. With the Solaris, you don't need the 2-point placement necessarily. So we have our thread up here where we want to clip it off. We're going to put the new spool on, and we're going to take these two and just tie them together here. So you don't have to rethread the machine every time. You just tie your 2 ends together. You're going to take the thread from out of the needle, but then you're just going to pull through. And
Magic.
you just pull it through, and your machine's threaded. So it's really easy to thread the machine. It's numbered for how it goes around through. It threads like a regular sewing machine does. It has a built-in needle threader. So how this needle threader works, I'm going to go back a little bit. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, let's go cancel. So it's saying, when I hit set on here, it's saying that our pattern extends out of the pattern. So if I look right up here on this top right, our red line that goes around is just too close to the edge of that hoop. So I'm going to say okay, and we're going to redo the placement of the first one. So let's just go cancel again, and we'll come back to the 2-point placement. Cancel. Okay. So we're going to thread the needle here. So here's our needle threader button. You engage the needle threader. You bring it from right to left up over that thread cutter, and then hit the needle threader again, and it threads your needle for you. So real nice, easy needle threader. I think the basting stitch is throwing us off a little bit with the extra space. So I'm going to remove the basting stitch for now, and we'll just go with baby lock on there. We're going to go back into the 2-point placement. So you guys will see it again here. So it's this cross with the box around it. That's 2-point placement. We're going to place it from the center of our design there. So we're going to say next on this screen. The first point is right at the center of our design. So we're going to place that first. So we're going to go next. So we're going to move our crosshair to the center of our design here. So we're just using the move keys to get our crosshair just in the center of where we marked there. So we've got our first point there. We're going to go next. Second point is just right across here from the center. So we're going to go set on there, and it placed it on the line for us perfectly there. So we'll go ahead and get this stitched out. So from here, you just hit the lock button, and then you go ahead and hit the start button, and it's going to sew this out for us.
So cool, so cool.
So we'll come back to this once this is done and show you guys, and we'll do one more 2-point placement on a pocket. What I'm going to do is I have a pocket drawn here, as if we want to put a name right across the top of this pocket. And I looked to see like what the embroidery field of this hoop was, and I marked the corners down here of how close you can get to the edge. So you have the full 8x12 embroidery field to work with this machine now. So it's a big hoop that wasn't available to us before. So we'll come back to this here once that's done. And it cuts the jump stitches between every letter. There's no jump stitches to cut when you're doing lettering on this machine.
Right.
It cuts them all for us. So.
And how we doing over here? Oh, it's looking so good.
It is just a few more minutes. It's doing some of the small snowflakes, and we're going to do some in a matte.
Oh, like an oatmeal color. That's beautiful colors. Oh, we got all kind of things going on here. Nice. Oh, it's too long. Okay, gotcha. So good.
We can I can talk about the Capella bundle. Let me get my paper real quick.
Okay, what else are you going to talk about?
The Capella bundle.
Okay. Okay, he's going to now talk about the Capella bundle, if you want this machine. Okay.
So. We're back on run here. Okay.
Okay, we're
So
back.
we always joke about like this time of year. I feel like they can't hear me with this machine. I feel like I'm going to stop it for a second.
Okay.
Surprised with the microphone.
Is it worked? So keep going with that? Okay.
Yeah, just talk loud. Just
Yeah, it's
talk
almost
loud.
done.
So I feel like this time of year is a time we joke about is now's the time to get what you really wanted for Christmas. Did you get like bath bombs or like car washes
washes.
for Christmas? Or like, I don't know, what other like a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
Like,
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Nobody
No,
wants
no,
that.
no. Yeah. A new robe. So what you really want is a Capella. So we have a deal going on right now with the Capella. The machine by itself, you'll see it advertised online for $59.99, so just under $6,000. But we've bundled. There's two items that you can get with the Capella. One is the stand, and I think if we do an overhead, I can show the paper here. So the stand is right here. It's just a stand designed to hold the machine. There's racks underneath here to hold
And
the
we have
hoops.
the stand downstairs.
We have the stand downstairs. There's holders on the side for different things. It has the bracket on the side for the hat hoop. So we have a bundle we're offering: the stand, the new cat frame, and the Capella machine. So the machine, the stand, and everything for $79.99, which is a great deal. We're not allowed to show that or to just advertise that, but we can just maybe say it once and we're okay. So
And then say,
oops. So if you're interested in the Capella, it's a really awesome machine that goes up to that 8x12 hoop now. I know some people, when it first came out, a lot of people had jumped and got it, and
Yes.
we're going to be offering some new owners classes in the first of the year on a lot of our machines, and the Capella is going to be one of them. So it's a great deal, but it comes with a new cap frame, the stand, and then a brand new machine in the box, and we can ship them anywhere. We offer free shipping, and then and if you're outside of the state of Pennsylvania, you don't pay our sales tax, so that's a nice little thing too. So, and if you want to learn more, you can always give us a call, 412-344-2330, and then option 2, and we can talk about it. So, and I think.
I think we should show this next, just because
Okay.
this is so fascinating, having that small font
And
and pocket.
PJ's got us a graphic, so you can see our phone number right
that
there.
was
Isn't that
so
cool?
cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, one more letter on this.
We're going to talk about the pocket here. That if you wanted to put a name right above someone's pocket, I just did someone's scrubs for them, and it was super easy. I used the small lettering with the 60 weight font or the 60 weight thread, and they turned out
Looks good,
perfect.
even without
So,
the extras.
Yeah, we can start back with that if you want.
You did yours in one color.
Just start back with this one.
so we're on the last letter back here for this. Oh, and the hoops, it comes with the 4x4 and the 8x12 hoop. It'll also take the 5x7 hoop
You can keep
as
some.
well, but it comes with the 4x4 and the 8x12 hoop. And this is a big hoop now. When it was just the machine with the 8x8 hoop, it wasn't big enough to satisfy everyone. But I feel like with this, you're not limited now. You can really do a lot of things. So,
And sweatshirts.
so here's our baby lock, and it stitches out. The tension on this is beautiful. The difference about these free art machines is that the embroidery foot is a hopping foot, so it doesn't just stay still. It presses down on the fabric and it keeps the fabric in place while it's sewing. so you don't get any shifting. So that's why you get really perfect tension with these machines. So I can pop this out if you want to.
Is there financing?
There is financing available for it too, and we can talk about all that for this machine as well. Yep. I think I just got myself a new shirt.
I think you did. It's great.
So we'll show the 2-point placement over the pocket here for this design. So we're gonna go back over to the Capella here. So I'm gonna take this hoop and I'm just gonna extend the frame out here so that it fits this hoop. And this is the biggest hoop, so it's gonna go all the way out, and we're just gonna tighten these two knobs for that. You're gonna take your hoop and you're just gonna go underneath those two flaps there. You just slide it in place.
You name the hoops it comes with again,
The hoops that come with this machine are the 4x4 and the 8x12 size hoop.
but the bundle you are adding the hat hoop.
With the bundle, you get the hat hoop as well. And yep. So this is the 4x4 size. This is the 8x12. These are the two that come with the machine. You have the option to add the 5x7 as well if you want the 5x7 hoop. But you can get the machine by itself, or you can get it with the stand and the cap frame 2 bundle as well. So for this, let's just go into our fonts. And before we go into the fonts, I just want to show something real quick. If we go into the exclusives, we go into sportograms. They have all the different sports sports balls, like the football, basketball, those kind of hockey puck, a golf ball there. So you can put on like someone's gym bag or shirt. You can put the sport team that they play, and then you can put the names. So you have volleyball, tennis, soccer. So those are really neat. And then you have a space right underneath it for names. So if you want to do the whole team, you can do all 20 kids on the team. You can do them all something. So that'd be so. And lots of different built-in designs. What's under badges? Oh, different like kind of badges you can make. Let's see, but the designs are really neat, and there's even some Sashiko designs in here as well that stitch out really neat as well. So let's go back to our fonts for now. We'll go into there. What name do we want to put across here?
Steve.
Okay, we'll put Steve in there. So I'm gonna choose. Let's see. Let's go with font number 24, and let's put Steve in there. So I'm gonna do S. And then we're going to go our lowercase. And this has all the special characters, numbers, everything. We'll put Steve in here. Hit our space key. And you can do multi-letter text or multi-line text as well if you need to go down a line. And then we'll put my name in here.
So the Altair 2 has the 2-point position.
Yes.
Yes.
Altair 2 and Meridian 2 both have the 2-point placement now. And if you got the upgrade for your machine, you can do it as well. So we're good there, so I'm going to go ahead and hit set. It's too big for what we're doing here. I know the pocket is only like 4 inches wide, so I'm going to make it smaller, and I'm going to smush the letters closer together too. So let's just do array, or not array, I'm sorry. Let's do spacing. Let's bring the letters in closer. There we go. Hit OK. Let's go to size. Let's decrease the size of this. So it's 3.5 inches wide, a little over half inch tall. So we're going to go and hit OK there. We're done with the editing of our design. We're going to go onto the placement screen. So we're going to go ahead and hit embroidery. We're going to use the 2-point placement for this as well. So it's this key right here, so 2-point placement. This time, when you're doing a pocket, you know where the top of your pocket is, and you can mark where the center of your pocket is. So that's what we're going to do with this. So for this one, I want our reference point not to be the center, I want it to be the bottom center. You can make it the left side, you can make it the top, you can make it the corner, so you can use all the way around the design. But for this one, on a pocket, I can find where the center of the pocket is and at the bottom of my name, where the top of the pocket is. So that's why I'm going to choose that point there. We're going to hit next. Now it's telling us select the alignment direction. I know to the right of where our pocket's going to be, so I'm just going to keep it the one with the arrow pointing to the right there. And we're going to say next again. Now this screen is where we're going to use the crosshairs to put that first point at the center top of our pocket. So we can look at our pocket up here, and I marked right where the center of our top of our pocket is here. So we're going to put this, and you'll notice underneath the arrow keys, there's different speeds of how fast the crosshairs are going to move. So I moved it the fastest to get it up there. I'm going to go back to the middle speed and then move it over. There's the fast speed, and then once you get where you want it to be, go to the middle speed, and you can kind of get it exactly where you want it to be. And then once you get close, you can go to the slowest speed, and it'll nudge it real slow so you can get exactly where you want it to be. So I'm going to say that it's right there is where I want it to be. So that's our first point. We're going to hit the next key on the screen. Now it's asking us where the second point of our design is going to be. The second point of our design is not down here, it's going to be up on the pocket. Our pocket's crooked. We hooped it, it didn't turn out perfectly straight, but that's okay. With this machine, if you get it hooped and you're in there, you're good. You don't have to get it perfectly straight, because it'll take into account with the 2-point placement. So for this, we're just going to move that up.
It looked good with just the two colors.
On there.
Just, you know,
And it doesn't matter how far right or left that is. You've centered the design already. You just need to get that crosshair up on that line. You don't have to get it to the end of the pocket or anything. It doesn't matter where it falls on that line. You just have to have it up on that line. Does that make sense? So the next thing we're going to go is on the screen is just hit set. And you can see on the screen here, it angled the name, so it'll be right on that pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the lock key and started, and it's going to stitch out the name. And we can come back to this once it's done, I guess.
Why don't you iron that? We get the iron on,
Yep.
and we'll show some other products.
Okay.
Look at this. It's almost done.
one more, two more.
2 more little snowflakes, and we'll be done with our shirt.
Now we could have sewed this a little faster, but with the
Metallic, we like to slow it down a little bit, but it still looks really good.
last star.
Now on some of these stars, I bedazzled them. I put a little rhinestones on some of them. So we are selling our little rhinestone kit. And I've washed this thing and they stay on, so it's lovely. So cute.
It's something you could wear all winter.
That's what I thought. January, February, March, you know. All of us sewing. We expect you to wear them to class if you're coming to face-to-face classes.
Maybe we could get prizes.
We do get prizes and good cookies.
Okay, we're just gonna work it out.
Okay, check out his shirt now. We just ironed off the green, and there's his back. How cool is that?
Turned out really nice.
Really good. I like that font.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yep. And it's not puckered or anything, it's perfect. That sticky stabilizer holds the stretchy t-shirt in place, and then with the hopping foot, it turns out perfect.
What do you got? Wow.
I'm telling you, this is fabulous stuff here.
Wow, that looks really good.
Doesn't those colors look great?
Great.
No, we could bedazzle some of the lighter ones.
Sure, if we wanted to, or we don't have to. We just did two-tone colors. I think it looks great. Yep, free download, guys. 3 different sizes.
And this
So
was
fun.
the largest size.
And this is a Walmart sweatshirt, so you know you
Right.
can do them on anything.
It's a little more stylish because
I like it because it's got these little, just really cute. Okay, so what else are we showing there, Stephen?
We can do some products.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do, What's in the lineup? Okay, let's do some stabilizer. So, fusible no-show is what we used on that sweatshirt. One of the customers had said, can you just use regular no-show? And you can. I would just suggest doing 2 layers because you really want that to weave. And I have laid them opposites, but we like this fusible. Just irons on your project and you hoop it and it's ready to go.
With a shirt like this that doesn't have much stretch to it,
Right.
it's you can use the no-show and be just fine. When you
Right.
have a shirt that has any kind of stretch to it, and the machine's moving, and it's with our flatbed machines, they don't have a hopping foot to hold the fabric in place as it's sewing, so you get a little movement of it. And we had a girl that came in and she swore there was something wrong with her machine because it was like bunching up on her, and you know, all it was is we switched her stabilizer to an adhesive one, a sticky one.
That's
and
right.
it solved all the problems.
Solved all of her problems.
Because she used the fusible no-show versus the regular no-show, and it there was nothing wrong with her machine. It was just that the combination of stabilizer she was using was incorrect for what she was trying to embroider, and she had like 30 sweatshirts to do,
Oh,
and
that's
she was
right.
about to
That's-
lose her mind. So
Yeah.
she was happy when she used this. I said, you need to come and use the machine and just do the whole thing here.
Yep.
And she stitched it all out here, and it was perfect because of the fusible.
Because of the stabilizer.
Stabilizer.
That does make a total
Yep.
difference.
So if you're trying to stitch on something that has any kind of stretch to it, you definitely want something I feel like that's going to be sticky to hold it.
That's why I do the
So-
2 layers and I do them opposite.
Yep.
You know, I do iron on one this way and iron on one
So
this way.
what do we got in the bubble? This one, the big one. So the big one is, and where's the download from? If you go to gloriahorn.com,
Oh, he's got it up there now.
and you
Go to free downloads.
go to free downloads. At the top, you'll see a whole bunch of like list of different things. Click on free downloads, and you can download it there.
It's-
We got it off of Baby Luck's Facebook group page.
gloriahorn.com
You can
and
just go to
sold.com.
gloriahorn.com.
Really?
You can just go to gloriahorn.com and it'll take you there too.
Free downloads, you're in.
gloriahorn.com.
But remember, if you
Check it
buy
very
this
easy,
today, we're going to add it.
That's going to
We're
be
gonna
next.
add
So
it to
Icy
this.
Elegance,
Okay,
can we
let's-
put that in
yeah.
next? Okay, so that can go in.
I see elegance is next.
And only if you order it today
Only if
will
you-
we
today.
be able to tell shipping to remember to add that to the
Yes.
stick.
So Icy Elegance is embroidery designs that Tommy has created for us, and they are.
We
there's
showed these
samples.
already, but
Okay,
here's
we'll
the
show 'em again.
samples. And these can be done on sweatshirts also.
These are some of the designs that are included. So you have Let It Snow, Stay Cozy. That's really cute. The little mittens.
That'd be so cute on a shirt.
I agree. I
Right?
agree. I think it'd be great. This
Oh,
would be
look at
great on the
look at
back of a
outline.
shirt.
Look at the outline around it. You get the quilting and everything.
Yes.
That's really great. Oh, and it's applique too. So there's an applique piece on top. That's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful.
You could put this on the back.
Just anything. They're so cute. I love that as a fillet
If
too. With
snowflakes were kisses, I'd send you a blizzard.
Go, Stephen.
Sending you all a blizzard, right?
Yes, really, really cute
Yeah.
designs. Go, Tommy. But we will put this Let It Sew design on this stick that you order from him today, and you already
Only
have it downloaded.
today. Only
Yeah.
today.
Only today.
Yep.
But I mean, you can download it for free. But if you order this today, you'll get it too.
To download for free, again, just go to gloriahorn.com. At the very top, it's the last one on the list. You'll see free downloads, and you will get that one.
Okay, here's the sticky back that we also used on the Capella. You can use this if you don't want to hoop something, but we already showed the.
So Kimberbell Sticky Back Tearaway, it comes in 2 different forms. You can get
Yeah.
a roll that's going to be 12 inches by 10 yards, I believe.
Right.
Or you can get pre-cut sheets. So these pre-cut sheets, you get 40 sheets. They're 10 inch by 12 inch, so you don't have to cut anything. They're ready to go. And what's
Perfect.
these fit? Like these
6x6, 5x7.
6x6, 5x7.
Perfect.
These fit right in. And then if you use this sticky stabilizer, you can always just cut a patch and just patch where the design has been removed from with the sticky and keep going with this. So if you prefer just the sheets, we do have the sheets available. You do get 40 sheets,
Right.
and they 10 inch by 12 inch.
So since we're talking about patching, let's go on to this. And
Okay.
we're going to show this because you've used this? Okay. She's used this.
So Marty's Choice fusible tape, you get a roll. It's 2 inches wide, and it's 30 yards long, and it's perfect for just patching things together. So if you have scraps of batting that you want to use, you can use them in a quilt, and people won't even know that it's different pieces because you can put them together. So what we have here is we have pieces of batting, and you're just gonna line up. And I honestly, I like to just overlap at the slightest because you won't even be able to tell, just so you know you're covered.
So say I want to
just-
do something in a 5x7 hoop. I just need a little pieces of batting. This
So-
is what you can do.
Or it's the middle of the night and you can't get the Glorias to get your
Yes.
batting.
So
That's right. This is called Marty's. Oh, here's the purple.
Here's some little
oh,
scissors.
thank you. Oh, yeah, let me use these big ones actually. Thank you. Just clip this off because that's. So we're gonna take this and we're going to. I've never used this before.
It's
Well, I
not
didn't
like
either. That's
tape.
why I had-
It's
I thought
you
that
need to
plastic
heat it
was on
up
the
for it to
outside.
stick.
So we're gonna put this down.
This just saves your batting pieces, and you can reuse them.
Which
We
side
don't
do
like-
I iron?
You need to use a pressing cloth.
Pressing cloth. Okay.
Oh,
We can just use a piece of fabric, right?
piece of fabric will work, huh?
Yeah.
Medium hot steam iron to fuse the tape in place.
Okay. Well, we got some bargains coming up, guys. Okay. Put that on there. You probably could have put that on a woolly mat or something, but
You know what? We're not gonna. We're just gonna go.
You're
right
just
on
gonna
here.
do it.
Right on here. It'll
right
be
on
just
here,
fine.
because that's what Stephen does.
It's just fine.
It's
It's fine.
And
good.
because
It's fine.
Gloria's not in the building.
Oh, she'd be. She, you know, she'd be doing
She'd
the
be
same
doing the
thing.
same thing.
I know.
Yep.
She would be. We're just showing you how this works. It's only going to be a second.
And this is known to not gum up your needle,
Okay.
which is very, very important with a lot of these
long enough.
fusible things.
yeah.
There we go.
It's called
There.
fusible tape.
So it just. That's why I like to just overlap a little bit there, and it's
Now I have a piece that I could put in my 5x7 hoop, and I can do an embroidery.
so it's all fused together there. That's
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Cool. It's Marty's Choice, and
Marty's
it's
Choice?
fusible tape.
Oh, here it is.
And it does not gum up your needles, which is so important.
Right.
Perfect for hand quilting, soft enough to easily needle through, join scraps of batting, and just join them together. Stabilize the seams and bias edges as well. So that's.
Okay, what would be next? You want to do some bargains, or do we show everything?
We'll just go down through the list of what we.
Okay.
Stabilizer, you stopped at the 20-inch one. and
So
then we-
let's show the 12-inch by 10 yard.
Oh,
So there was the two different sizes, the fusible no-show.
yeah.
It's the same product as your regular no-show, it just has fusible on one side. So there's the 20-inch by 10 yard, or there's the smaller size, which is the 12-inch by 10 yards.
and we showed the so.
You showed this.
Okay.
And you can go on to the
Yeah.
other page.
We need to
Okay.
put more Martys in, I believe.
Oh, then put
Yeah.
more in them?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where the bargains start. So
With
you're going
this?
to be like
Oh, we're
an
not doing this.
auctioneer.
Okay.
We
get
did
ready.
this already.
Okay, we did this. Okay.
Yeah, I have
Fuse
that
So
in
Soft?
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Soft,
okay. I
okay.
thought you said we did that.
Okay, here it is, right here. We did not.
Okay,
do
this is the stuff that Kathleen and I would use on the inside of your shirt.
the zero.
The black shirt has it.
Yeah, we have all these in there.
Oh,
yeah,
right
so
here.
I'll make sure.
Okay.
What Fuse So Soft is, if you've ever had, wait, yeah.
If you wanted to cover the
Oh
metallic
yeah, if you want
threads.
to cover these threads,
So if you have an embroidered design that is scratchy to the skin, and you have someone that's
Or for
this is-
infants,
or
when
for
you're doing
infants,
onesies.
or fussy people, no kidding.
Yeah, no, I have a friend that like doesn't
Yeah.
like the metallic
Doesn't
on
like
her
the,
skin.
so you can cover it with the fusible Fuse So Soft. It's just a really soft interfacing that irons to the back of your embroidery design when it's all done,
and it stays
and
on
it stays on
in the wash. Yes.
to make it nice and soft.
Yep.
So if
We
you
thank
if you
Kathleen
have
for bringing in our
fussy people in your life that you need
props.
to cover the back of their embroidery designs, you can do it with this. So this is a permanent fuse on one side, light, and it's just excellent. It's a permanent stabilizer, and you can put it through the wash and everything, right? Too.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
yep.
use it on my grandkids' shirts,
Yep.
and
And then it just covers it. So I know.
Especially on baby onesies when you're doing them on the Capella.
that's right, because you
know.
don't want the little scratches on there from the
my,
threads.
my mom, when she sewed my Boy Scout uniforms on, I swear she must have used like some kind of like razor blade thread because it was so itchy. I wish we had this, because I'm one of those pussy people. So
Shocker.
yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to do some bell ringers. So explain how Gloria did this. So this vintage thread, those three. There's her
Okay.
notes. There's her notes.
So these products, we like to, you know how we like to give the credit back, and the products that we're showing, they're eligible for 20% put back into your account. We have to do it manually, so once you place the order, I'm going to go through the orders and manually place it back into your account. But you will earn the 20% back on these products, and we just have a limited inventory of
limited
them.
quantities.
So once they're gone, they're gone. So then the other thing we ask is you have to check out within the next hour after the show ends. That way we can get those credits back to you. So let's start with these. So
Okay.
was it already in the bubble? 106. So 106 is this one. So what these are is this Pastels Quartet. This is a flat finish embroidery thread. It's a vintage thread. So if you look at like some of newer embroidered designs that you see in stores that isn't shiny, this is that thread. So this one is the Pastels Quartet, and I'm sure they're going to sell out fast. So if you do get waitlisted, make sure you waitlist authorize the item. That moves you on the waitlist to the very top. So if someone takes it out of their card, you will get that. So
There are two pastels.
There's
So you can see this is the shine versus the matte. It's almost a matte finish.
matte finish, yep, on this one.
And they like this for like the back of jean jackets and stuff like that. It just doesn't have the sheen. So it's really cool. for
And you
that
know
stuff.
it's matte because they have the bronze frame.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
And whereas the traditional has the
green.
green and the tiny has the white.
We'll do a little lesson here. So, so the different cones, the green cone this is for exquisite thread, the ones that we like to use. The green cone tops, those are the 40 weight regular embroidery thread. The white ones are the 60 weight, and these terracotta. What are these? These like these brown ones are the vintage that flat finish thread. So that's why there's different colors. So
It's almost a
So
matte.
that is probably the first one. They're probably gone. Okay, they're gone.
this is
the
exquisite
next
thread.
Pastel.
The next
pastels
one
quartet.
is. No, let's see.
Brights.
Brights.
Oh, here's
There it
Brights
is,
right here.
Brights. So this is the next one. Brights has a pink, a white, a blue, and a yellow. And these are on sale, and then you will get...
20% back put in your account.
Oh, Betty, the design, you have to go to gloryhorn.com, and we'll say it again at the end of the video too, anyone didn't. Gloryhorn.com, at the very top of the page, you'll see the word free downloads. You click there, and you can find the design. So just go to gloryhorn.com. At the
Pastels are
very
gone.
top of the page, you'll see free downloads at the end of all the list of the different categories up there, and you'll be able to find that design. So,
Click that and then scroll down because there's only one thing in there, but you might have to scroll if there's a live show.
so PJ said you have to scroll down to find it, but it's there. It's definitely there. So
Okay, the next one is item, I believe, 117.
this one
What did
is
Ruth
Pastel
Ann say?
Quartet.
The other one. There's only 7
download
left.
it from Gloria.
Because here's the
I can
first
put a
pastels
link.
are the light. These are the darks.
I can link to it.
But they're still
in the chat,
pastel-y.
Okay.
maybe. Let me see if I can do that.
This one has yellow, black, blue, and purple. And these are those matte finish threads.
Again, you'll get, oh, they're gone.
Yep.
This is how the bargains go. So this is why we go so fast. All right, what else is on bargain? Or you wanna work on-
Let's go through the list there. Yep.
These are on bargain?
Oh, what's her note on these? What's her note on these?
She has them.
What happened to the note for
Yeah.
these?
Yes, we'll add more t-shirt templates.
Okay, how about the Hollyberry Tree Farm?
Okay.
This comes with the pattern, guys.
So Hollyberry Tree Farm, we only have what, 2 of these left?
Yep.
2 of these left.
Let's
It's-
let PJ has to find it first.
Looking. Hollywood Tree Farm.
That's it. Okay.
2.
2 left.
2 left.
20% back in your account.
This is to make the quilt top. So you'll see it has the jelly roll in it to do the strips for this
Wait,
side,
look at this
and then
pricing.
the white down.
It's unbelievable.
Regularly $79.99, on sale for $66.95 plus the 20% back.
And it comes with the
They're
pattern.
gone.
Plus the
Comes
pattern.
with the pattern.
So,
They're gone. Okay.
Exquisite
this,
next.
so this is Exquisite's. Let's
I have a note for this.
I don't know. I don't think there
She
was one.
talked about it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the Holiday Exquisite thread set. So this is 24 colors of the Holiday Exquisite thread. And in shipping, when they got shipped to us, all the little cones sadly fell underneath the holder. So they're all in there, but they're in there. And then, so
Show the
the
picture
picture.
on the side.
where's it? Oh, here it is. So this is what this is all the threads you're gonna get. Put it flat this way. Yep.
There you go. then
And they're
you
the
can zoom in on
green
it.
bottoms, so they are the regular thread.
These are just 40 weight or regular embroidery thread. And these are all the holiday colors. So they were $129.99 on sale now for $79.95, and then you will get the 20% back in your account with these
a
thread
great
sets.
deal.
So these are you get nice reds. There's some yellows in here, some greens, some different blues, some icy blues, and all kinds of silvers. And this is the 24 thread kit of the holiday collection. So
How about
What's
these?
this next?
Okay.
Okay, so next up we have this White Cottage Farm Octagon.
So we have a few of these
there.
Octagon kits left.
15.
15 of these. It's a really, I'll put it down here.
I always forget about that too. So it's regular $24.99, on sale for $19.95, but you're also getting 20% back off that price.
So
This is a great one.
This has enough to do the top. So there's the centerpiece that you cut out, the green border, which is this really pretty shiny border here. It's and then you have enough to do
Panel
the
is so pretty. I think we should open it and
Let's
show it
open
to them
it.
because, well, forget it. They're gone.
They're gone. Okay.
It's really pretty.
Lucky you. Yes.
Yes,
You'll
lucky
like
you.
that. So,
It's red kit, the Kimberbell. 25.
Okay, this is big, guys. The Kimberbell Activity Thread Kit. I have 2 left.
Two
and they're
left.
on sale today.
this is glide thread. You'll get 20 spools. Are we keeping all these little tags? Because I need to know what's what.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, put those back on. Sorry. So Kimber 20 spool glide. There's only 2 left. On sale for $129.99. On sale for $99.95 plus the 20% back in the box
They're gone.
with all the threads.
Glide thread. That is a
Yes.
good deal on that. These are beautiful colors. They're beautiful. So you're getting, I have 2 left. They're gone. Okay. So next is this Morning Light, and we actually have the sample.
Here it is.
There she goes. There's your
Morning
paper.
light.
PJ Morning Light.
It has
Morning. Oh, she's got it. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a quilt kit. It has the panel and the borders for this size throw.
and the backing.
What?
Yes.
Backing's in there. everything.
The backing's in there.
So $49.95 on with okay.
Nope, forget it. They're gone. They were $69.99 on sale for $49.95, and you're getting 20% back. Gorgeous. Okay. They like their bargains. What else are we doing bargain?
Ruffling foot.
This is the ruffling foot.
Ruffling foot.
You want to talk about
so
this?
This ruffling foot. If you want perfect pleats and ruffles, so this this jumper dress is a free pattern from Jordan Fabrics. It comes in sizes. Does 1 through 6 sound right?
I think
Does that
so.
sound right? Yeah. Oh yeah. See your
it is right
sizes.
here.
So this is the Jordan Fabrics girls jumper dress. It's a free pattern on Jordan Fabrics website. There's even a video that links you to. It comes in sizes 1
You
through
had the
6,
fabric too?
and it will make this little. But these ruffles here, Diane Broadwater
She's a
is a
beautiful seamstress.
beautiful seamstress, and she. I think she made 50 of these dresses.
She did,
did.
and she
Made
did
50
for
of these
charity.
dresses for
and
charity
the
to
buttons
donate.
go in the front.
She
It's
sent us a
so
little
sweet.
video. She took them out and on like a clothesline,
Oh,
and she
so
had them all
gorgeous.
hung out there. And she walked past all of them, and it was like
So
it
gorgeous.
went past every single one. It just touched her heart a little more to know that a little dress like this was going to a little girl in need. So this is it can be a summer dress with the tank top, and then they said just throw a turtleneck on underneath it, and
Yep.
you can wear it anytime.
The jumpers are for
So
year round.
this was like a Christmas one almost, or
Right.
so this red check. So this. All this is about is the foot. So the foot is this ruffling foot. Now this foot,
Wait,
all
you have
baby.
to tell the price.
Oh,
Here it is.
it's 20% back on everything. Judy, no, just a few of the products that we're showing. Then we announce it. So not just everything, just some of the stuff.
Just
today.
some of the things.
So the ruffling foot is regularly $58.99 on sale for $46.95, and we're going to give you the 20% back. We just ordered too many. We have so many of these feet, so we have to we don't have space for them all. So all the Baby Lock feet come with instructions. So you'll get this instruction paper that comes, and this fits any machine, whether you have a low shank machine, high shank machine, because this one snaps onto the ankle of the machine. It doesn't attach directly. So there's a place where it attaches on, and we'll have to demo this foot sometime.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Here's some
there's-
fabric that's left.
Oh,
We
okay.
only have
Okay.
we only have enough for 3.
Few
I
yards.
think we probably have more of that over
Yeah,
there.
okay.
We'll come to that in a second here.
Okay.
So the foot, this is our ruffling foot here, and I'll set it down. So let's move the dress out of the way. There we go. That's the ruffling foot. It attaches onto the machine right here like a normal foot would, and there's different settings up here and adjustments. And this, I just tried this yesterday with a customer, and it works really well. And you get these perfect pleats that are like on the
Wow.
jumper dress. And Diane said that's the best way to go to get these pleats. And it walks you through how to get them smaller, like placed out closer together or further apart with the different settings up here that it goes to. And there's even a video on Baby Lock's YouTube page about this foot as well. So and it gets perfect ruffles.
That's
in.
a
So,
really, really good deal, guys. Only because we have an
Yep.
overstock amount of these. $58.99 on sale for $46.95. An additional 20 back today only.
So if you like the little red jumper dress and you want to make it for a little girl in your life or make it for charity or something, you'll need 2 yards of the fabric to do any of the sizes. And so this is the fabric here.
Yes, it's in the bubble.
I think right now it's just in there for
$12.95.
1 yard. But if you want to make like up to a size 6, you might need 2 yards. So if you like this fabric and you want to get someone to make a dress for someone that just get 2 yards of this. You just have to put it in twice, and you'll get 2 continuous yards, and you can make the little jumper dress.
There it goes. Yep. Very, very cute. Okay, so next up, can you put this pattern in? Country Hearts, pattern only. Pattern only.
So this is a design from Amelia Scott. Amelia Scott is the ones that brings us our edged edge designs. So this is her Country Hearts pattern. Let's
This is not on sale, the 20% back, but the kits for this are.
the kits for this are. So this it's pieced in the hoops. So you can see they're done in different blocks. And it's just a little applique with a little flower design in each one. And it turns into a little table runner quilt for you.
Really fun to make. Really fun.
It's our digital downloads off our website, which is really nice because if you misplace the CD, you can't because it's on our website and you can download it again as many times as you need. So, and then we have kits for this from leftover from last year.
We have 2, I believe, maybe.
2 kits left, I believe. Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
4.
4. So these are on sale for $27.95, and then you'll get the 20% back. And this is the fabrics enough to make the quilt top.
Table runner.
The table runner, or
Table runner top.
one.
Yes. Oh,
So-
I'm betting the backing's in here.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
Backing's in here
Backing's in
for
there, too.
table runners. And they're gone. Okay. So then next is, I believe, in Angels. Do we have that in?
Yep. So this one's a fabric kit. The pattern is 2x4. It's one of those carded patterns from Peachtree. No.
Yeah, Peachtree.
Peachtree. And we've sold this. We've sold this
Laminated.
pattern many, many times. So if you have this 2x4 pattern at home, you're going to get a charm pack and enough fabric to do the table runner. The pattern's not included in this one,
No.
but many of you have this pattern already.
Right.
So you can get the kit in this. I believe in Angels.
It's a whole charm pack, enough for in the borders and the backing.
Backing, everything there.
That's a really pretty one. It's gone. Okay. They're gone.
Next up is these aren't on bargain. No, these are just regular.
This is
These
bargain over here.
bobbins, yeah. This one isn't for the 20% back. These are our bobbins. If you're always looking for a bobbin or an empty bobbin, I don't like to. If there's thread on a bobbin, I don't like to empty it off and waste the thread. So I'm constantly looking for a new bobbin. So I need 100 of them, and this is what this is. So you get a bag of 100, and these are the official Baby Lock bobbins. They have that blue tint to them, so you know that you can use them over and over again. The ones that come with the embroidery thread already wound on them, the pre-wounds, you don't want to reuse those. These are the genuine Baby Lock bobbins, and you get 100 for $39.95. The plastic class 15 bobbins. These will fit on
of a deal.
Baby Lock and Brother machines. So.
Okay, so this Batty Mantle, which we did have a sample of, but we have 10 of these left, and they were regularly $69.99 on sale for $49.95 plus the 20% back. These are fusible bats; they're already cut out for you.
So you get the fabric to do the table runner, and it's long too.
It is very long. Mary Lou and I made the sample, and I have no idea where it is now, but I'm telling you, these are all cut out, ready to go with the iron-on fusible stuff. You lay out your fabric and you iron them on. It is the easiest, fun thing to make.
It's 60 inches
Oh, he was
long
up there. I
Yes.
thought
by
it was in the
18
camera.
wide.
Did you catch me? The
Yeah.
back flying around. Yeah. These
There
are
we
fun.
go. This is fun to make, but grab it for next year, guys. It was regularly $69.99 on sale for $49.95, another 20% back in your account. And everything's cut, ready to go. Really good. We only have 10 left, and they're probably gone. Yep, they're gone. Okay. That was a good deal. Now you go over here
Thank you.
whenever. Okay,
Oh, perfect.
so this is the little rhinestones that I have on my shirt, and then show everybody what they get inside these. These are not on
Rhinestone
specials, but this
cowboy.
is a really good little kit to have. You're a rhinestone.
Rhinestone
cowboy.
cowboy. Yeah.
There's a lot
so
in here.
This is our Bedazzler Essential Set.
Yes,
For anything you want to just stay up late and bedazzle.
but this is a heat gun. Okay, these literally melt onto your projects, and they can be washed.
So what you have here is you have a little cup for you to put your little rhinestones in, and you get a bunch of rhinestones in a bunch of different sizes. So
And
they're-
colors.
In colors. There's a whole rainbow of colors here and the different sizes. So there's orangey, pinks, blacks, purples, blues, greens. They're all in here. There's
Tinies.
silvers.
Yep, there you go.
get-
Tiny.
You get two marking pencils.
Yep.
A little dish to keep your crystals in while you're working. You have a set of tweezers for placing them. You have a brush here to clean off the end of your tips here. You get a bunch of different tips for different sizes, and they just screw into the end of here. You just pick up your dot and you put it on, and you're ready to go. And it just hot.
And they
fix
do
adhesives
stay
too.
on
Oh, you
in
get
the
another little
wash.
tray there, and
Yeah.
you get a little. Look at that little holder
Look at and the bag.
in the bag.
Pretty pink bag. Keep it all in. Yeah, this is a must-have bedazzler kit, but I'm telling
Can you
you,
imagine if all my clothes were bedazzled?
oh, yeah, you would.
Yes, I'm gonna get one of these and just start doing
Free
stuff.
dazzle.
Yes.
Dot your eyes with the little.
Yes, I'm gonna dot my eye with a crystal. I don't have any eyes on my name, so
You're good.
there we
though.
go.
Okay, what's up next there? Ooh, some
Ooh,
organza.
organza.
So Gloria put these in today because they're Valentine colors. So
So organza is just a sheer like fabric that you can use underneath embroideries, right? Or like as an applique for your embroideries underneath.
right. A lot of people will use these on lace
Okay.
when they're sewing lace to give it a sheen.
Okay.
So
Yep.
that's what it's most popular for.
So we have, what do we have in the first? A white. So the white is the first one. Mm-hmm.
Angels, any kind of hearts, anything you're going to make lace, you lay a piece of this on that, it's going to just shimmer it and make it beautiful. This is a nice size of organza. It's not in like the big yard roll. This is perfect for little.
These are 6" by 25 yards.
There you go.
So we have white available. Next is red.
Red crystal. Ooh,
There's the
some,
red.
like, beautiful sheens in there.
Dorothy's shoes.
It is like Dorothy's shoes. How fun. Next is pink crystal organza, and then you'll have the fuchsia.
So there's our pink. That way.
Yep, and then we'll go into the fuchsia.
Here's our fuchsia.
So they're perfect for Valentine projects. They're perfect for any kind of lace projects. You just need to have this in your sewing room for when you need a piece of organza, you have it.
And do you want to do the while we're on Valentine's?
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, great.
So which one do you want to do first?
Be
The
mine.
charm pack, the
I have
5-inch square.
5-inch square. Yeah.
Yes.
Be mine.
Be mine. Aw.
These are Kimberbell's new
Yes.
basics.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Be Mine collection. So this has all the Valentine's pinks, whites, and reds in there. And then this is, you can see the colors on this one here.
This is all their new basics in those colors. And we have some in here with white with their little polka dots and their little, what is this one called? The little chevron. Oh, there's just so many cute ones. So if you have any Valentine projects you want to do, any kind of runners you want to make, you definitely want to grab these. This is perfect for applique. This is perfect for fat quarter bundle. I think you get 14 in there. Yeah.
So we have the charm pack, the 5x5 squares, you get 42 charms, or we have the 14 fat quarter bundle available.
Looking for it.
He's putting that in next.
We can come back to it. I don't see it in there.
He put it in.
I swear.
I think it was down by the charm pack more.
That's what I thought. I put it right next to it. Let's come back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do the New Year's.
Okay, so those that want to make the New Year's.
Do you know New Year's is right around the corner?
Yes. So
So-
here's the little triptychs.
We had showed this before, but this is Janine Babbitt's new design for the new year. And what does it say, Kathy? It says, "Happy New Year. May you enjoy health, hope, peace, family, love, laughter, joy, friends, and success, all in the new year." So that's nice. And
So
this
we
little
did it
triptych
in blue
stand.
and we did it in like a bronze. We absolutely love these. They're very, very cute for any kind of gift you want to make for anybody. So this is the pattern. It's for sale today. That's what's in the bubble right now.
Okay.
And then next will be the stands. Do you have
You
the
know,
triptychs?
Janine
or
Babbitt used to do
stands?
CDs, and I feel like all the designers are getting away from CDs, and I'm kind of glad they're getting away from
I
CDs
know.
because
Yeah.
not everyone has a CD
ROM,
ROM thing
yeah.
in your computer. I don't even know what they're called anymore. CD thing in your computer. So now it's digital downloads, and you can never lose a digital download
That's it.
because it's always in the cloud. Always in the cloud is your
Always in
digital
the cloud.
download. Yes. So everything's in the cloud now. So you just go right to her website, you put in the download key, and you get the design. And then if you ever need to find the design again, you can't find it, which stick it's on, you can go back to her website, you can go into your account, and
Right.
you can then download it again. So
Absolutely, she keeps the whole record of them. Okay, now here's the stands. So the first one will be the gray, the gunmetal.
So the gray stand
this
is this
one.
one here. It's just the triptych stand or the tri-stand. So there's two sides and one center, and they just link together for you to do these little hanging these projects like this. So we have it in gray.
And then we have it in white.
And
Next will be in
We
white.
have it in white.
And she has a lot of these triptychs design sets. We've sold them all. They're probably on our website. So you can
For every season.
every
Yep.
season. We love them.
So depending on what look you're going for, the charcoal or the white's available in these triptych stands.
Okay, there's the fat quarter.
Fat quarter bundle.
So this is Kimberbell's Be Mine fat quarter bundle. There's 14 fat quarters in here, and these great colors. So you have the reds into the whites, into the different shades of pinks. So any kind of Valentine's projects that you want to do, talk slower.
Talk slower. That's
I
usually
do.
what they do yell at me.
I do get carried away and
I
start
do
talking
too.
fast.
We do.
I got it.
We can slow down.
Okay, so the fat quarter bundle has 14 fat quarters. This is all the Kimberbell fun holiday Valentine colors with the red and the white and the grays and the peachy pinks, corals. Really, really a cute one. If you have some Valentine projects to make, you're going to want that little 14 fat quarter bundle for sure. Okay, so now I didn't know they put this in.
That's not supposed to be in. She said take it out.
Oh. Okay, because I was going to tell you about the big secret coming up about
Oh, what
this.
do you want to do?
No, no, I can keep a secret.
I don't think that's the right one. That's it. So
Okay,
we'll go with
I can
this.
keep
Yeah.
a secret. You people can't. Okay, here you go.
I'm what they call a blabbermouth. I'll tell you. So a little sign here. It's one of those little metal signs. This is for you to hang in your sewing room, and it just says, "Some girls are just born with sewing in their souls."
Price.
So
Yeah.
99, 20% off.
And we're giving 20% off. Okay.
So it's
This one
just
is
a cute little
actually
sign.
fancy.
This is one of the products that you'll get the 20% back on. So if you want to just hang this little sign, or if you want to give this for a gift, everyone's whispering here.
Sorry,
We're trying to
sorry.
figure. That's okay. So
They
they're
hear us. We all have microphones.
I know,
all right?
they hear us, and they're telling us they hear us.
Oh,
It's
okay, that's
So,
fine.
We're not used to the microphones yet. So, and plus we've been gone for like 3 days.
Yes.
So we don't,
Out of-
we
out
don't
of
know,
the
we don't know
element.
what we're doing. So the little sign here. Some girls are just born with sewing in their souls.
That's
so cute little metal sign for you to hang in your sewing room or to give as a gift. That'd be nice.
Can we go into the craft clamps that we use? Did you put these in?
Yes.
They are lifesavers.
There we go. Okay, so,
So if you're trying to glue something in place or hold something in place and you want it to secure it while it's drying, these clamps are really helpful for that. It's some of the things that you have to hand sew on that you do a wall
and that's
hanging.
what Kathleen used today just to roll the sleeves out of place.
Oh, cool,
That's why we
yeah.
put them in today, because
Oh,
you just
okay.
want to roll things out of the
So
way.
if you want to, roll
That's what we
something out of the
used.
way, you can. If you've got to take this down and roll it or something, then you can just clamp it in place so
Yep.
it's ready to go that way too.
Yeah, they're very, very handy.
And they're easy
Must
to
have.
open too. They aren't real. Some of the clamps that you get, they're so hard to open.
Right,
These
these
are
are
these are
easy.
nice and easy to
Oh,
open.
they are easy.
They're rubber tipped on the ends where you hold, and also the ends where you're going to be clamping too. So it's not going to damage your product. So you'll get 4 of these little clamps in a little package.
Okay, this next one's a bell ringer, and there's only 3 left, so be fast.
Okay, it was.
Have a cheer.
It was.
Oh, it's in there.
$99.95, but
Yes.
you said
$74.95 she put it down to today, and the additional
No.
20%. Yes, she did.
Crazy people here.
Well, we only have 3 left, and it's
3
Cup of
left.
Cheer fat quarter
Cup of
bundle.
Cheer, 22 fat quarters from Cup of Cheer fabric line. These are the last 3 on the face of the
This
earth.
is a
Gone.
steal. They're gone.
Gone.
They're gone. Which I wouldn't blame you. That would have been great.
Lucky people.
Yeah, very lucky. That's cheaper than our discount. I got it. So this is good,
Yeah.
people. This is a really good deal if you got it. We only had 3 left.
For that.
The others.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's one of your things here.
What about ultra soft fusible? You didn't talk about that.
Oh yeah. Do we have the double roll in?
Just
For the discount for the ring. Oh, that's okay. We can do it this way. So, you're gonna. So we have ultra soft fusible. We use this all the time for
Yeah.
projects that
Or she
you're
took them out of
embroidering on,
mine.
that you want to stabilize the fabric, but give it a little body. This is a really, really lightweight We probably have a roll down here somewhere.
We do. It was kind of
Oh.
opened.
Oh, here.
There it is.
So this is, it's just really super thin. It's like a super thin batting. It's fusible on one side. It stabilizes your stitches for embroidery. If you're doing any of the projects like this,
Wall hangings.
like this, any of these like Janine, like projects like this where you're doing embroidery or like with these letterings down here that you want to stabilize the fabric more and give it a little body, you iron this onto the whole piece of your backing, the whole piece. Don't just do a little spot, do the whole piece, and this really helps stabilize the stitches. Or if you're doing something with like dense stitching on this one, you can iron that onto the whole piece here and then stitch your design out, and you won't get any puckering with that.
Mostly wall hangings and any kind of little door hangers.
On
things
here
like
it
that.
says, let's see, adds a bit of firmness to pliable items like bags and linens, applique on light fabrics, gives shapes to your project without adding bulk. So we have, you can get the one roll of our Ultra Soft fusible. And it's 20 inch by 5 yards.
Must have stuff. You got to have it. Okay, now we have some of the 5 spool thread kits, and these are really nice.
So these are variegated medleys.
One is variegated out of the 4 other ones.
These are variegated medleys that include one variegated thread, and then all the colors that make up that variegated thread are in here as well. So this is the variegated thread here, and then those other colors that make this up are included in here
I
too.
think they'll list them on the back, the colors, do they?
They do.
Yeah.
So there's honeysuckle, desert rose, ballet pink, russet, and then summer berries is what our variegated thread is. So this is a nice.
That's the.
I think they call this one Logan.
Yep.
Yes, the ruffling foot fits all the baby lock machines. It definitely fits the Solaris. It fits just on the ankle of the foot.
Okay, Miami is next, and this is also a medley.
Miami. So you got.
Take me to Miami.
You got the pinks here. So this is your variegated thread, and then all the ones that are in the variegated thread are these different creams and these different shades of pink here as well.
You want to read the names in case they want to know which
They
the names
are beige, pink glaze, pink sorbet, and azalea, and the variegated thread is cotton candy.
Okay, the next one is going to be the Madison collection.
This is the Madison collection. This has some deep purples in this one, so the variegated thread is there, and then the 4 different threads that make up this variegated thread are opalescent pink, heirloom rose, deep purple, and Legion blue. Are the different ones in that. So a really dark
cute.
blue.
These are
yeah.
really good to have, for sure. Okay, so we did the Amazing Poppies are going to go in next.
So this is another octagon
We have
kit.
6 of these left, guys.
6 of these left. You get the center fabric that makes the center of the octagon here. If you've never sewn one of these out, they're actually really fun and they come together really neat. So then you get to the green border and then to the outside border. You also get the backing fabric and the fusible fleece, and there should be instructions in here
Directions
too.
are
There's the
usually
directions
inside.
in there too.
Directions will be in here too.
And they're
So-
going to be the 20% off.
So
There's only 6 left.
On sale for $19.95, and then you'll get that 20% credit back. So
Okay, that one goes over here for him to do 20% back.
Okay, I have a
yeah.
pen for
if
you.
Oh,
any
okay,
products
good,
have gone to
thank you.
waitlist
That's
during the
okay.
show, don't worry. We actively order the everything in so that we can make sure you guys get the product that you want. So if anything goes to waitlist, we will get everything on order right after the show, and you'll be able to get it right away. So
This is the hoop that Kathleen used today on the sweatshirt, so that's why we put it in.
this is the 8x8 hoop. None of the machines actually come with this square hoop, and this is a good hoop. This is a really good hoop, the 8x8 size. It also comes with the frame there, but this is the one that we used on this design here, and it fit perfectly for us. So,
It really was. It
And
was
for your
really-
larger,
yep.
I love this, and if you do layer cakes, you know, they fit perfect in here to embroider. I made a quilt one time with little redwood squares, and it was perfect for this 8x8 hoop.
That's the size of hoop there. It's bigger than the 6x6. The 6x6 is a little limited in size. I think this is the first one I'd go with, but if you already have the 6x6, then definitely get the 8x8. It just opens up that embroidery field, especially if you have the Solaris your next size of hoop is you have the 4x4, the 5x7, the 10.5 by 10.5, and the 10.5 by 16. So you'd be like wasting on stabilizer. And if you have a smaller shirt, you're not going to be able to get it hooped.
And this
the 8x8 hoop's
does
a
not
nice
come with any
size.
machine.
Doesn't come with any of the machines. And then you can see with a design like this, it just fits perfectly on there.
And
for
we could have
something this
expanded
size.
it a little bit more too.
Yeah, we could
I
have.
did, and you remember we used the camera to show how it moved around.
The projector, yeah.
The
Yeah,
projector.
that was great. Yeah.
So, you need all the hoops.
You do need
single
all of
one
them, and you need
Yep.
two of everything.
Yep.
So you can have one hooped ready to go for the next
Mass
machine.
produced, yep.
You need two machines too. All right, how about that, PJ? Are we done?
Do you want to
I think we're
recap
done.
the?
Do we have a
Yeah, I'm going to.
Gloria Summer embroidery design?
Oh, yeah. Let's get that. Where's that at?
I'll get it.
Thank
What's
you.
it called?
Glorious Summer. It's the new
Oh!
solo. It's the new
Hold
block of the
on.
month that we're doing.
This is like amazing, guys.
Hold on. Don't go
Okay.
anywhere.
Now wait. This is our shop book. You're going to get the pattern,
You're gonna get the pattern.
okay? And Ruth Ann is teaching this block of the month, I
Block
believe.
of the month. We've done these before,
This is amazing.
and we had a lot of fun.
Kathleen's
with these.
already
this is the
signed
new
up.
one.
I'm
gonna
already
go-
signed up. Yes.
She's going to do it.
what is it? So this is
Oh yeah, look at this, guys.
This is the
Glorious Summer.
Glorious Summer, and we have
It's Smith Street Designs. So I'm thinking maybe
Can you
that
take it
one
out of the
behind
front
us.
sure.
sleeve?
Yep.
The one that Gloria did, the award-winning quilt that had all of the flowers, the fall flowers,
Ruth Ann,
was
yes.
Ruth Ann did was also Smith Street Designs.
This is in the embroidery machine, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be in your hoop, and Ruth Ann is going to take you by step,
As a block of the month.
Gorgeous is this?
This will be a Technique Tuesday class. We'll do a different block every Tuesday.
It's gorgeous. It
And look
is
at that
so gorgeous.
detail. Look at that detail all the way around the edge. If you remember, the other Smith Street design had 1 by 1 inch blocks. This has little circles. It's just beautiful.
Okay, so maybe you can zoom in on this. Oh, here you go. You got it in there. So look at how, like, you'll do each of these squares. How cool is this going to be? In the embroidery hoop, applique, she's going to show you all her tips. This is absolutely stunning. Are we going to have a kit for it? I
This
believe.
this is not 20% off. This is a brand new item that we're
Oh,
just
yeah.
introducing, so that doesn't go for this. But this this is the new block by block. Then we're going to go through each of these. Ruth Ann, she's very talented sewer. You've seen her work, and she goes through the products that you need, the stabilizer, the correct way to apply it, and everything. So you get a beautiful result, and you want it to turn out beautiful when
And
you're
this would
putting
be
this
once
much
a
work.
month.
And
Once
I'm,
a
gu-
month.
and I'm guessing Gloria has ordered all this fabric.
So we did. We ordered
Okay.
all the fabric. Now, you know what was funny is that they used Moda fabric for this,
Okay.
and then Moda changed their colors a little bit.
We don't do
And
that.
I want
These
the
colors.
exact color that's on here.
Right.
So, and we're gonna now. So you know what we're doing is we cooked up with Beth, who's our Benertex rep,
Oh,
and I
okay.
sent her this, and we're zooming in, and we're gonna use Benertex blushed fabric
Oh, nice.
and get perfect matches for all the fabrics, and we're gonna have fabric kits and stuff available to do this. So we have fabric kits in the works for this as well. Jump on this.
What is the smallest hoop
hoop
size? I
size.
can probably tell you it's 6
Look
by
at the
6.
back of that. Is there a back of this? Say anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says, doesn't say that there. Let's go inside. So there's 20, let's see. Glorious Summer is an embroidery machine applique pattern and can be used as a block of the month program. This pattern includes 25 embroidery designs and 2 different quilt layouts with easy piecing to finish the quilt tops. Summer Whimsy has the same designs with different layout. Okay, so there's flower bouquet, circles, hearts, daisy border, small blocks, 2 different ones, circle border, 2 different ones, large blocks, 2 different ones, plus the outer border.
So there's rehooping directions. So I'm
Oh,
betting.
look at that quilt too.
She
They,
will,
they actually designed it as 2 quilts, but we're doing this one, I believe.
So there's this, they'll give you the layout for this quilt, and then as well as the one on the cover too.
so I'm betting you can do it in the smaller hoops if there's rehooping.
Let's
You
see,
know, so
let's see
there's
what
going
it
to
says
have.
in here.
Glad we knew all about this.
Yep.
before
We didn't
show
put the
it.
tabs in yet.
I'm sure.
And this is our-
PDF here. PDF files and SVG projects.
I'm looking for like numbers for hoop
Hoops.
size, and I'm just scanning. I don't see it.
Here, rehooping. 2 options for large.
There's no
blocks.
numbers there in there to tell us what hoop size though. That's what I was looking to see.
I think it shows it on this page.
Which
Let me
page?
just grab this page up.
We'll find it. We'll let you know here in a second. But yeah, so we're gonna have definitely fabric kits available for this coming up, and then the patterns. We have the patterns coming in as well. So
It can be split into parts for smaller hoops. So
Okay.
it's available as an entire design for larger hoops and also split into parts for smaller hoops.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, let's
So if
zoom
you
in
wanna
on
do-
zoom
yeah.
in on this corner right up here. Mm-hmm. That corner right up there. One of these, any corner. This one's fine.
Okay.
So if you have a smaller hoop machine, just think of this design like if you cut like a corner of it off here. So if you cut out this portion and you cut out this portion, so you would do 4 of those and then bring them together to get this whole block. So you
Right.
can definitely, I bet all you
betting
need
it's
is
4
like
by
a
4,
5 by
5 by
7 or
7.
7, and you
6
can
by
do it as
6.
well.
And those
So,
rehoopings are included, it says. So
in here. So which page is the first page? Let's put this
that's the
back
first
in.
page. I can put it back together.
Here, I'll put it in there. Okay. So
It's going to be, I mean, the name says it all, glorious.
Yep.
It's really going to be really great. I'm sure Gloria's going to go over this a little bit more tomorrow night with the details.
it came in today, and we couldn't wait to show you. So
That's
we
what I said,
just
we gotta
threw
put
it in
it
here
on.
to show you. So,
So buy the
yeah.
pattern while we have
Here's
it, and
that
then we'll
for
give
us.
you all the details after.
So, what else? Anything else?
And it does come with
Oh,
the
chairs.
SVGs.
Yes. So,
Okay.
Koala chairs. You need a new chair for the new year. You need a new place to sit down. And Koala chairs are one of our favorite chairs to sit down and sew in. So these are still on special. These earn 15% credit back on the Koala chairs. So if you get a Koala chair, we can ship them right out to you. They come in 4 different colors. The first one is the
What is the color in the
sapphire, and my clipboard is probably in the other room. The sapphire is what we have here now. They're all a tweed color, so it's not. But this is like the blue color. They're all going to come with the most popular wood-based color. It's the Asian Golden Teak. It's a really nice, just wood tone color. This is the only sewing chair that goes up to counter height. So if I can show you how it goes all the way down. So if we pull this lever, it'll go all the way down. And I see Marilyn loves her chair. Yes, anyone who has their sewing chair will really love these. And these are a very supportive chair. The caster base is far apart, so you feel very stable in the chair. You don't feel like you're going to tip over or anything. But this is all the way down, so if you do drop something, you can still like hold on to one side and reach down and pick something up. And then if you need to go up to countertop height, like up to like a cutting table height, you just stand up a little bit and pull this lever, and it'll go up. And then once you've got up high enough, you can put your feet up on this ring of the bar. So you put your feet up here, and then do we get no? The Glorious Summer pattern does not qualify the 20%.
No.
The 20% was just for the extra
bargain.
older the bargain stuff.
The
The new
bargain
stuff is not on there. So this goes all the way up to countertop height. And you can get this is the only sewing chair that goes up to countertop height. So if you have a cutting station or a cutting table like this, you can be at this height and still be comfortable to work in things. And then I like the bar that you can put your feet on, so your feet aren't like dangling down. So and then to go back down, just pull the lever. There's other adjustments that the chair will do. There's the knob here, or the lever here to go up and down. There's one back here. This controls how far or forward the back is. So I like to sit up. When I drive or when I sew, I like to sit straight up. And I can feel like for me, the lumbar of this chair is too low. It needs to go up higher for me. So I'm going to show you how we adjust that. So there's a knob right back here. And I hate when we have to look at a trash can, so I'm going to move it over. So this knob here, you just twist that knob, and then you just raise this up a little bit. And right there is when it hits in the small of my back, right here. So you just put that right there. Give that knob a tighten, and then it's right where you need to be, and then push this lever up to see how far back or forward you want to go, and you're ready to go. And if you're sewing in an office chair, it's not the correct sitting position for sewing. An office chair, they like lean back, or if it has arms, you can't get up to the machine. So that's why these chairs do not have arms, and they're just a really comfortable chair. So this is the Sapphire. They're on sale for $3.99, and then you'll get the 15% back. So I believe you'll get like a $59, almost $60 credit back into your account to spend later. So it's a nice little deal.
The next one is Jade.
Jade. So Gloria's pick is the Sapphire, is the blue. That's her color in her house. If you're coming to my house, you would get a Jade chair, because the green tweed is what goes goes for my house.
If you come to my house, you're gonna do
You're
mocha.
gonna, if you're coming to Kathy's house, you're gonna do wine.
No, you're gonna do wine, that's for sure. But you're
You're
doing
gonna do
mocha.
wine. So this is the wine one.
Okay.
So if you're going to Kathleen's house, you're gonna get the
You're
wine.
doing- okay.
Yes. And if you're going to Kathy's, the most neutral is the mocha.
In fact, I do have the wine chair.
Yeah, she does so good. Yeah, yeah.
They're a little confused on the Glorious Spring. They want to know, does it come with a CD or USB? I'm sure it does.
It does.
Okay, for
Yeah.
$59.95, you're going to get the pattern
Yeah.
and the CD.
You get the
Like
pattern, the
Smith-
CD, everything you need, the embroidery designs to complete the quilt.
The Smith Street
The Smith Street
always
designs.
come like
They-
that.
Yep, yeah. And the pattern and all the embroidery designs. And there's 25 embroidery designs and the quilt layout and everything. And then Ruth Ann is going to teach the class for free right here on our app and website and all
Free.
that for free to show you guys how to put it together. And I will tell you, having someone walk you through the steps and then doing it yourself makes it a lot easier to do something
she's
that,
award-winning
that you
quilt,
might feel
yeah.
a little intimidated by. And to be able to do a quilt like this, I'm not going to get up. I'm going to stay right here. So be able to do a quilt like this and have someone walk you through it and coach you through it, it's a nice
The
time to
machine
try.
embroidery, it's a
with this.
family heirloom.
So.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
Absolutely. And we will have fabric kits available.
We
for
will have fabric
purchase
kits available,
in a few
yep.
weeks.
So, and we find it easier that you have the picture to look at, and you know exactly where the placement of your fabric's going to be, and you can do whatever you want with the placement and
Some
stuff.
people change
Some
their
people
fabrics.
change it up, but for us, when we're teaching a class, we like to look at this and know that that's the color and it goes there, and we're picking fabrics that are going to look just like this, so your quilt will turn out just like the cover does, and we'll do that together. So. Is there anything
Okay,
else?
so I think that's our show today.
it.
Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Kathleen. Everybody gathering here.
Oh,
Let's come back up.
come back
to
up.
the top.
Up top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Did everyone have a good holiday here? I don't mean to be in the middle here. You can come over
Happy
in the
New
middle.
Year to everybody.
Happy New Year,
Come on
everyone.
in, PJ. Hey, there we go. Thanks everybody for joining in. Join in tomorrow night. They're going to do our favorite things
at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. So we have a lot of fun stuff to go. So I hope everyone had a great holiday. I'll just tell you a real quick story. So my 88-year-old grandmother came for a sleepover last night, and we had the best time together. She hadn't been to my house since I kind of redid it over the summer and stuff, and I have it decorated for Christmas. So after she was at my sister's, she came over and she spent the night, and we had coffee this morning, and it was we just had a wonderful time. I'm going to hold that in my memory. So I hope you
Great.
guys had a great time with your families and stuff too. Now's the time to get together with the ones that we love. So we
Happy New Year to
Happy New
everybody,
Year to
but
everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. So
With more sales.
with more sales and
There
everything.
is more
So
bargains coming tomorrow.
yes.
Yes.
we thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.